Okay, we're gonna do a reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trust your intuition over anything. Also, like, I'm in my baby cousin's Spider-Man room. Whoa. 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 I feel so cool right now. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You don't need a reading, okay, to tell you your future, because you have all the answers you need within you. So trust yourself, trust your intuition. But if you want to stick around, let's see what wants to come through. Also, I feel I like the group 7 is popping to mind. You don't have to be a part of group 7, but that has flooded my TikTok feed. I'm like, what is this even about, you guys? I don't even understand what this is about. Maybe you've been seeing the number 7 of wands coming out as I'm saying that. So let's so it feels like if this message is for you, there's an energy here of like resilience that I want to speak to, pushing through. It feels like you are, I even want to say like climbing a ladder. I'm seeing you climbing a ladder, and you might be tired. Like there's an energy of feeling a little tired, feeling a little burnt out. 7 of Pentacles coming forward at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you've been very patient. You have been patient. You have been, I'm literally seeing somebody climbing a ladder, and it feels like you're tired. You've been climbing this ladder for a while, but you have not given up. You haven't given up. And there's an element of like, as you've continued to climb this ladder, you've gotten better at climbing this ladder. You've gotten better at climbing this ladder. It's like the skills that you've gained as you've climbed this ladder. It's like, it's gotten almost like, maybe you're tired, but it's also gotten easier as you've continued because you've learned how to climb the ladder in a very efficient way. Does that make sense? In a very efficient way, you know, looking at Judgment and the Hierophant. Whoa, this is giving liberation. Ooh, this is giving liberation. And I do want to talk about a new opportunity that's coming forward here for you too. There's something else that I'm getting. Okay, yeah, we have the Fool and the Knight of Swords coming through. It's like, as you've been climbing this ladder, you're frustrated. You're like, why have I been climbing this ladder for so long? Why haven't I reached the top yet, Spirit? What's going on? And Spirit's like, but that was the whole point. You needed to climb this ladder for this amount of time, because as you've been climbing this ladder, you've been gaining all the skills necessary to climb this ladder with ease. And I have full body chills. Oh. So yes, I want to validate your resilience. I want to validate how tired you are. I want to validate that it's taken a long time. All valid. And you have every reason to feel frustrated and burnt out, etc. But the gift, that was the gift, because, ooh, I have full chills. That was the gift because everything you've gained as a result of that, it's like all of your tools are sharpened now. All of your tools are sharpened now without the struggle, without that consistency. Your tools wouldn't be as sharp as they are right now. And you need sharp tools in order to hold what's coming in for you. Now you're equipped. You're equipped. You're equipped. You wouldn't have been equipped if whatever this is that's coming forward, because this is going to be different for different people. Okay, this does feel, I do want to speak to career, love, okay, some area, some aspect of your life. Maybe this is more than one area for some of you. Whatever this is that's coming, there's like an energy of like freedom here. But if this were to have come in earlier, your tools wouldn't have been sharp enough to manage what's coming forward for you. So you needed to climb this ladder for the amount of time that you have been climbing this ladder in order to learn everything that you needed to learn. Does that make sense? That's the message coming through. Even though you might be pissed at the universe. You might be frustrated with the universe. The message coming through is like, that's the gift. That was the gift, because now you're ready. And this is like, I'm feeling emotion as I feel into this. Full body chills. I'm looking at like a little book that's here that said, let's go. Let's go. It's time to go. Like it feels like, let's go. Yeah, death and rebirth. Splitting the deck to death and rebirth. It's like you're coming out of this hole, because it feels like you've been climbing the ladder out of the hole. as like a completely different person. It's like you started climbing this ladder as an amateur, and I'm seeing like Page of Cups to King of Cups. Like you have completely transformed through this journey, through climbing the ladder, even though it might have felt redundant. It might have felt redundant, like the same thing. Like, haven't I learned this lesson already, Spirit? Why does this keep happening? Why have I been in this? Like, because you know you've changed through it. You know you've changed through it. So you might be confused a little bit as to why it's been redundant and you haven't seen the fruits of your labor. But that was the gift, because as a result, it's like practice makes permanent. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent, right? And it's like the more you practiced, the better you got, the more skilled you got, the more skills you acquired, and you were able to handle the exact same thing better every single time it came through. Every single time you had to deal with it again. So you having to repeat whatever has repeated in your life, whatever, it's like, I get knocked down and I get up again. This wasn't punishment. This was practice, because you have handled every situation that has come in, even if it's felt similar. You have handled it better every time, because you're going from amateur to expert. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like manager to expert. It's like you are polished now. And I have full chills. You are polished now. It's like if this came through, if this opportunity came to you after just a little bit of practice, you probably would have like fumbled it because you weren't as equipped. You get what I'm trying to say. I hope I'm articulating that right. But get ready. For something very fulfilling and exciting to come forward. The Fool again. There's a new, also like this wanting to come out too. There's a new, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Fool. Get ready for a new opportunity here to come forward. This is going to feel very exciting. With the Page of Pentacles, this feels like grounded. I get knocked down and I get up again. The Magician, having all the tools coming forward, like you creating this, it's like you have all the tools now. You have all the tools now. The Knight of Swords coming out again. The Knight of Swords, like that's fast-paced energy. Fast-paced energy. It feels like there's something coming forward here quite rapidly, quite quickly. The Three of Wands here, something moving forward. Something is on the horizon for you. Okay, any final message, any final card, Spirit, that wants to come through? I get knocked down and I get up again. Yeah, literally. It's like right now you might be in this energy of disappointment, frustration, because maybe it's like you felt like you've been climbing this ladder over and over and over again. And you're like, why the fuck do I keep climbing this ladder? I haven't reached the top yet. It's like this ladder is never ending. What the heck is going on? And that has been the gift. So Spirit just wants you to know, that it's not going to be like this forever. But this was a very necessary part in the making of you, in the sharpening of your tools, in becoming this master, for lack of a better word. I mean, we're never a master of anything, but you get what I'm saying. It's like going from amateur level to like professional level. You get what I'm saying. And now you're ready. So instead of being disappointed, be thankful. Be thankful for the struggle, the journey. I'm going to leave that message there. If you made it to the end, give me a 777 in the comments. I also have some guided meditations for purchase. Check that out through my Stand Store link. I also have a full 20-week program, you guys, that I feel is a part of my soul's work, and I'm very proud of it. So if you're interested in that, you can get more information also through my Stand Store link. Check me out on my other socials, you guys. I have a lot more interesting stuff on Instagram and YouTube. So if you don't follow me on my other platforms, like, what are you doing? I mean, I'm obviously on the TikTok too. TikTok's my largest platform, but like I got cooler stuff on my smaller platforms on Instagram and YouTube. So go check me out over there. You can find the direct links through like my website, through my Stand Store link. So check me out over there. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.